What's going on, guys? So, welcome to my channel, and today we have a topic that I think concerns most truckers. And for the most part, this is like kind of like world news, and it might have like impact a lot of people depending on like what you're driving, who you're driving for, how you're gonna work, and stuff like that. So, let's get to it. And today, well, actually, recently this week, the gas prices have gone up to above $5 here in Texas. I don't know how it is anywhere where you live at or anything like that, but here in Texas it's above $5. Now, could it be because of this war between Ukraine and Russia? Maybe. Who knows? Most likely that's what it is because if y'all don't know, Russia is a big producer of oil, and guess who consumes it? The United States of America. But since they're trying to prevent from giving funds to Russia, they are not buying oil from Russia anymore. So there's gonna be a less supplies of oil, which means guess what? Gas prices and diesel prices they get to go up. So now we kind of have an idea of what's causing this, and now what can be the outcome of this? Well, diesel prices and gas prices are up. As a trucker, this is crazy because the trucks all rely on diesel. I fuel up at least once or twice a day. So if you think about it, this truck fills up with about 150 gallons, and before all this craziness, it was actually $600 and some change to fill it up. But now we're looking at the $800 to fill up these two tanks. And what else can that mean? Diesel prices are up. 1, 2, less work, possibly, because if you're wasting all this money on diesel, you're really not gonna have enough profit margins to like run a business. 3, sorry, that's 3. Products are gonna go up in price because think about it. Let's say to get whatever right now I'm delivering some boots to Cavender's warehouse or distributor. Now, for them to get these boots, it's gonna cost me almost 30% more for me to fuel up and then bring that load here to Tyler, Texas. So from Houston to Tyler, Texas, it's gonna take me about 30 to 40% more out of pocket for diesel, right? So what does that mean? We're gonna probably get fewer loads, and a lot of people are not gonna want to pay these prices that we're gonna ask for to bring a load. But in order to keep the economy moving, guess what? They're gonna have to pay those prices. It sucks, but it's the truth. Products are gonna go up in price. We might see less work, as truckers. We might even get lighter loads. I might be on standby for about a month, weeks. I don't know. I might only work 3 to 4 times a week. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go, how it's gonna play out, what can cause this. But I know that I kinda sorta prepared for this in a way. So if I'm on standby for about 6 months, 7 months, I'll be okay. Now why? Because I invest in stocks. So when I buy stocks, I know the fact that it cannot consistently go up or straight up. It cannot just completely go. It tends to go, stock market tends to go, but for the most part, it tends to go up, right? Or readjust itself. And this is just a small little thing in the trucking industry for me as a worker. Now, how did I prepare for this? Well, I pretty much have, I want to say 6 to 7 months. I could be lying, but of expenses saved up, for 1. 2, I kind of anticipated that it was going to slow down because my boss actually told me this job is like, it has its ups and downs from when I started. So when it's hard, when it's good and business is going, give it about 200% of me. So I work 6 days a week when it's busy. When it's slow, obviously I can't work, so I tend to take my breaks there. But when there's work, I give it 200%. But when there's no work, obviously I can't do anything about it and just take whatever work is thrown at me. But throughout these times when it's really busy, I could make a $2,000 paycheck. Within those $2,000, I split it up into like multiple things. So for example, I split it up into a little bit of stocks, I split it up into a little bit of real estate, I split it up into my savings, I split it up into, what I feel like I budget myself for a week, which is about $500 a week. So me personally, I can live off of $500 a week. I mean, I was working, a warehouse job that was paying me $500 a week, so I can kind of live off of $500. Plus, I'm not actually physically at home, so when I'm not at home, I'm not spending a bunch of crazy money, right? So in $500 a week, it seems reasonable because look, I have my daughter's payments, which is about $100 a week, $150 a week, depending on like the occasion. My bills and everything. I probably walk away with around $200, free to do with whatever I want. So really, my lifestyle has always pretty much just been the same. Whether I make more money, less money, it doesn't matter to me because I know if I keep my lifestyle the same, and if I'm making 2,000, even $1 million a week, a year, let's say $1 million a year, but my lifestyle is still the same, I'm still saving, for the most part, most of my money. And for the rainy days like this, I'll be pretty good, and I wouldn't have to worry about if I'm gonna get work or if I'm not gonna have work. What is that called? I think it's called lifestyle and inflation, where you make more money, so you think that you can spend more money, but that's not how really money works. But that's just me thinking, ahead. So just in case on situations like this where I'm very uncertain on my future or like what I'm gonna do, I know I'll be okay. I have about 6 to 7 months of my expenses saved up, which is about $1,500 a month. I say I spend with all my bills, rents, which is rent, bills, and whatever I need to do. And yeah, that's the only way I can really prepare for it, right? Because I have no idea if I'm gonna work for a couple months, a couple weeks, or I might even work once a week. I don't know, but I'll be fine. It's not so big. It's scary, right? Knowing the fact that everything I do is not going to be able to supplement my income here or replace the income that I make here. But it's okay. I prepared for this, and, we'll see how this plays out. This could be a year. It could last up to a year. It could last up to a couple months. Who knows? But whatever it is, we'll get through it. And this is not forever. Just think about it like this. Like I said, the stock reference before, where it goes up, down, so you're gonna have your ups and you're gonna have your downs. But when you have your ups, definitely think about saving money and think about the future. Think about whatever's gonna happen. Whatever can happen will happen. But I always like to say, hope for the best but be prepared for the worst. And that's a concept that's always stayed with me, and even till now. So yeah, so I think guys, just wait it out, write it out. Definitely for next time when we have like a crazy boom like this, which is probably like a once in a lifetime opportunity, possibly twice. You never know when something like this is gonna happen again. But I think this is only temporary. So I believe we're still gonna have a lot of work. Not a lot of work, not as much as we did before the diesel prices were up, but just don't be worried, just relax, take it easy. If there's work, definitely take it. If there's no work, then what can you do? But for the most part, I think we'll get through this. I believe diesel prices are going to go back down. I don't know how long they might go back to normal. I don't know. Like I said, it could be a year, months, who knows, whatever. But for the most part, I think we'll be all right. I think all this is temporary. And yeah, for the most part, I can't really explain anything else. But we'll see how this goes. It's been a pretty good week. I don't know, but we'll see. Definitely, guys, if you like the video that I'm making, this is just some content that I wanted to put out because I feel like it's going on right now, and it's just something we should really talk about because I don't know, I have not seen nobody talk about diesel prices right now. Well, I mean, a lot of people did talk about the diesel prices, but they're only talking about that it's going up. They're not talking about how you can prevent it, how you could have, you know, possibly get past this point, right? Because I know a lot of people have a lot of bills. My lifestyle could be completely different from your lifestyle. You could have a bunch of kids, you can have a mortgage, you can have a lot of things, but for the most part, people got to understand that all this situation, you can be prepared for it. And I'm just trying to give you guys my perspective on how I prepared for it. Maybe it can help you guys prepare for it. Who knows? But maybe this video might help somebody out there. And yeah, guys, we'll get through this and we'll see how it goes. But definitely, guys, if you like videos like this, definitely hit the thumbs up. We'll subscribe and comment down below. Let me know if you guys need me or need my opinion on anything, and maybe I could help you guys. Maybe even if I could help one person out, bro, that would be amazing. But we'll see how it goes, guys. So let's stick together, and I will keep you guys updated if anything, and I'll give you my thoughts on a lot of things. So with that being said, guys, peace.